Good afternoon. Today we're doing tutorial number 6. We're going to be talking about basic tools. And what I have done is I invited a scholar and doctor who's very knowledgeable in tools. So I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Bergin. Dr. Bergin?
Thank you, Dave. Hello out there. It's tool time. We are practicing social distancing, and of course our masks actually improve our looks. But I'm going to go through a few basics with you here today. Okay? I'm going to start with the hammer. This is a hammer. This is a nail. This happens to be a finish nail, meaning the head on it is very small, so you can drive it down and fill it with putty so you don't see the nail head. Now, what you want to do is this is the pointed end. You don't want to put this end down. You want to put the pointed end down. You don't hit with this end of the hammer. You hit with this end of the hammer. And you strike it. Now, if you want to remove the nail, this is where you use this. You slide this in, and you remove the nail. Now, I once knew a man who kept hitting himself in the head with the hammer because it felt so damn good when he stopped. We don't want you doing that. He looked very foolish. So there's your basics on the hammer, okay? Next we'll go to the screwdriver. There's two types of screwdrivers. The slotted screwdriver, it's just one little piece this way. And then you have a Phillips head screwdriver. The Phillips head is shaped like a plus. Here is a Phillips head screw. You'll see that is the plus. This fits into those crosshairs and you get better torque when turning, okay? The slotted screw is just the opposite of this. And it just goes in just like that, and you can turn. But you can't get as much torque with the slotted screw than you can with the Phillips head screwdriver. Okay? So, the easiest way to remember these is this is shaped like a plus, okay? And this is a minus. So you're always better off going with the plus, because you're all top shelf anyways. Okay? So there we have the screws, two different types of screwdrivers. Now this is the pliers. This is what a dentist use. Dentists use this to remove teeth. Okay? So, always before you go on a dental appointment and have a tooth removed, you want to ask what type of pliers he's going to use to remove the teeth. This is also good for tightening and loosening bolts and various uses. It's got teeth on it there, so you'll get a good solid grip, just like on your tooth. You really get that solid grip and you just get some leverage. Now a dentist usually has to get up on your chest, okay? And really get a hold of that tooth and just give it all he's got. It usually comes out after about 4 or 5 yanks. Now, we're going to move on. This is a handsaw. Okay? And you'll notice the teeth on it. Okay? Now you can't remove these teeth with this pliers. Okay? Won't work. This is for cutting wood. Now, there's two types of cuts. I'm going to go to the end here. The grain goes this way. So if I cut against the grain, that's what's known as a cross cut, okay? And you just take it, get it going, and it's the downstroke that does the cutting. Now, that's a cross cut because it's you're cutting against the grain. This is a rip cut. You're cutting with the grain. This is an easier cut because you're going with the grain, not against the grain. That's how the saw works. And last but not least is the drill. There's a certain name for this. Oh, Dave, I broke your drill. Now, if I could get an assistant from Nana to hold the board for me, I'll show you how this works. You got to hold it with a little aggressiveness. See? Just like that. It's going to bore a hole, especially if this is tight. And you just keep going, and you'll eventually bore right through the board.
What do you call that, Doctor?
I forget what this is called, Dave. What is it called?
I think a brace and bit.
I think it is a brace and bit.
Yeah.
So brace yourself, and we'll do a little bit more. So that, my friends, are the basics and tools for ToolTime. I want to thank you for your attention. It's been a little slice of heaven talking with you. And remember, practice good social distancing, wash your hands, and keep your hands away from your face, and we will provide you with continued successful tutorials moving forward. Thanks, and have a great day.